everybody, and welcome. My name is Ursa Ryan, and I come to you today with the most English of problems. It really is the most English of problems. Are you ready for it? Europe. It's Europe. Europe is over here, and it's not Britannia. This is a fun little snippet of Saf's most wonderful map, Mare Nostrum. We've played it a few times. It has a massive Mediterranean and Europe with Britannia on the corner of it, but today we're playing with a very small cutout. And there are 6 of us, a team of 5, all in Europe. We have France, the Netherlands, Spain, Portugal, and Germany. And they're in a team that has one goal and one goal only: to invade Britannia and take London. I have my finest Brexit boots on with Elizabeth, and our goal is to hold off the Spanish Armada with Drake and whatever mechanisms we can, and see just how long we can survive. Yep, team of 5 versus 1. And I'm also making another self-imposed rule that I'm not settling outside of Britannia. I'm playing come and get me, Civ. What on earth could go wrong? I mean, I'm saying there are a couple of places I might invade that are English, like Gibraltar, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. So a few things to quickly mention. We are playing today on Emperor difficulty, which means I'm getting the bonuses that Emperor Deity, well, Emperor AI would normally get. Deity Emperor, what am I talking about? If you ever wondered what that is, it's 24% extra culture, science, and faith, and 60% extra production and gold. So we do have a little boost to compensate for the team of 5. And this start is ridiculous because, of course, we have the Cliffs of Dover, which will push us very quickly towards Code of Laws. It does mean we have basically no production, which I'm not keen on. I think I'm going to force work the production and faith of the dies here. This gets us this monument to turn quicker. We will work this eventually, but I don't need to rush it. And we're going to go for astrology as quickly as possible, just to make sure that we get a religion. If we don't get a religion, the other team convert me, they instantaneously win. We don't want that to happen. I also have a couple of very English problems to think about, namely the Welsh and the Irish. Cardiff exists, which in itself isn't necessarily a problem because we're going to be running a lot of harbour buildings. It's a production city-state, which works well with our workshop of the world. We're going to be putting a lot of industrial zones down. The only problem is that it's very likely that the team of 5 will drop a bunch of envoys in and take it over. The Welsh typically do not enjoy English occupation, and Armagh in Ireland is a similar problem. You'll begin to see that this start doesn't have very much space. So lots to think about with this start. I don't necessarily know the best way of playing it, but I just don't see the Welsh, existing separately. Is that harsh to say? Probably is. Look, it's the English position. I mean, the problem is we do kind of want to keep something alive because I do get extra gold to trade routes to city-states. So there is that. But I'll be honest with you, I picked Elizabeth not for the extra gold on trade routes to city-states. We picked Elizabeth more for the, fighting Philippe as an Armada host. The English must fight the Spanish Armada. It's just what we do. It's our whole thing. So one thing that's becoming immediately apparent right now is the excruciating lack of space to settle. I think I want to settle just on the tip of Norfolk there, which means that another settler needs to kind of go up here somewhere, and another one down here somewhere, I think. I'm just trying to work out where's like within 4 tiles that doesn't squish too much, but it's proving tricky. Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes, but Cardiff being there really is annoying. Not gonna lie, it's very, very annoying. Just gonna pick up Code of Laws quickly in one turn, then we'll go back over, but come on, find me something good. Where am I gonna settle? 1, 2, 3. Let's go to here. Okay, that's fine. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Is there a space in Cornwall? Is there a space in Cornwall? I think it goes on one more tile, so we could settle there in theory if we want to risk that, but yeah, it looks pretty dodgy, doesn't it? Do I want to rush Royal Naval Dockyards? I kind of do. I'll go pottery either way, and then we're going to go for the trade routes. I'll go for urban planning, and we'll go for survey. There's no barbarians on this map, as per usual in multiplayer. Apparently, barbarians throw in too much chaos. I don't know. That's actually not far off where Newcastle is. I mean, it's a little bit further up, but hey, I'll take it. Love to meet Armagh, because that would give me a bit more faith, help me to get this Pantheon quicker. But yeah, 1 settlement there, 1 one settlement here, and it actually gives me quite a bit of space in the middle to work. If we take over Cardiff, that'll be 5, and then it's up towards Scotland and Ireland. If we squeeze in these cities good, I'm hoping, really hoping we can make this work. I just found France. I don't really want to meet the others for as long as I can, just because, you know, they're French. Until that point, that's fine. Actually, trade routes. Let's get this road built as soon as we can. Internal routes, I think, is where we're going to go. Beginning of the game, and then we'll try and work in city-state routes later. It doesn't give me any more gold until I actually have districts. I ain't got any districts right now. It doesn't matter. It's also worth bearing in mind that the map is kind of a bit wonky. So kind of imagine the UK is turned about 45 degrees anti-clockwise. That's where we are right now. And am I likely to get an improved farmable resource? I think the answer to that is no, but I would also like Etmananki because there's so much floodplain and so much marsh that I think it just makes sense to do that. I mean, are people going to be rushing religion? I'm hoping they don't rush it too quickly, but we probably should get a religion ASAP. I could Stonehenge it. Interesting. 8-turn Stonehenge seems excessive, though. I think I might holy site the +4. It's kind of worth it, really, isn't it? And then this holy site, that's a good campus. I don't particularly want to build over that. At least we've got a nice steady supply of tribal villages up in Scotland. Do I want to build over the +4 campus? I mean, it's tempting. No, we'll get the settler over here. It's also worth bearing in mind that I have a horrible feeling that I sort of know the strategy the other team are going to be using. They have Eleanor of Aquitaine, and I think they're going to stack cities around London and try and take it with loyalty, which, you know, makes total sense. I'm kind of a little bit, aha, we got the writing boost. There we go. Exciting times. That's not Bristol. It's sort of Norwich. We're going to go for Norwich. Tribal village. Oh, irrigation boost. Yes, now that's good. Okay, we do want that. Then we're going to go for sailing, celestial navigation. I think it makes sense to get the dockyards as soon as we can. I'm going to buy a shrine with gold. We've got the holy site, but I think Etmananki has to be built as soon as possible, you know? Do I want to canal that? No, let's run holy site prayers until I figure out exactly what I want to do. There's early empire, which means I can place in the settler card. I will go for governor into Armani just so that I have Armani to get Cardiff, to hopefully get some visibility if Cardiff have boats. I'm going to go down here to meet that natural wonder. We've got the golden age guaranteed now, which is lovely. London has no production at all, but I'm making tons of culture, but I don't want that culture. I'm going to lock all these production tiles now and try and get through that way. Pantheon, Reeds Marsh is available? It is. There's a ton of marsh around. We're taking it. It's too easy a choice, and Etmananki will just improve on that. Right, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to build Etmananki somewhere that's kind of a bit out the way. So you buy that and that, and we'll swap that and that. We're going to undo this stuff. Lock in that, lock in that, lock in that. Build a 7-turn Etmananki there. Bring my warriors back because I have a feeling we're going to get rushed at some point. And just keep an eye on the other players because I think at some point they're going to send an armada towards me, and I've got to be ready for it. Don't want to be caught with our metaphorical and literal pants down. Actually, I'm just going to buy a couple of marsh tiles. Early game momentum. We have a few of them. We should probably utilize them. Do I want to settle on the coast for a better Royal Naval Dockyard? It's tempting, but I think I'll go for the housing instead. Although actually, no, Royal Naval Dockyard works well because the lighthouse will give housing, right? And then I can aqueduct over. Yeah, okay. I changed my mind. That was a rapid change of mind. I was like, oh, I know the answer to this, and then thought about it and went, no, I don't know the answer to that. Totally changed my mind immediately. Now, Magnus is going to go in the capital because we're going to make this into an industrial heartland. It's the plan anyway. Let's see if it works. The other team are rushing religion, which is understandable. If they go feed the world, I'll need to know about it sooner rather than later because I don't want to spam holy sites everywhere if I don't get feed the world. But yeah, Eleanor of Aquitaine will attack pretty soon, so we do want to try and rush theatre squares ASAP. I think we're going to go for those over campuses to start with. We'll see if it'll work. I don't know is the short answer. I just don't know. Boost for celestial navigation. The dockyards will be summoned, and ta-da! Manchester. Hey, that's pretty good. It's not 100% accurate, but it's accurate enough. Go on, cross your fingers. Cross everything here. Yay, Etmananki. So all of our marsh, all of these floodplains, these all get boosted. Perfect. I think we know which our Pingala city is going to be as well. Up in Newcastle, I think. So just having a look at the settlements in Scotland as well. 1 there, 2, 3, 4. 4. If we got another 4 up in Scotland, 2 in Ireland, maybe 1 in the Highlands. 10 cities is going to have to do. I hope 10 cities would be enough. I couldn't actually tell you if it is going to be enough, but you can only hope. You can only hope and pray in these trying times. Oh, Spain has gone Defender of the Faith and Feed the World. That is literally what I was going to go for. That is so annoying. All right, fine. Maybe we focus instead on going for a religion that gives us something else. Maybe work ethic for the production. Maybe we go for the gold on external trade routes. I guess that's probably not a bad thing. I realized I went Magnus to start. I probably shouldn't have done that. I think I might switch to Pingala immediately because we're going to start getting pretty good available gold routes now to Cardiff. And maybe that's the focus. We just jet towards Wisselbanken as soon as we can. London can get a whopping 0 adjacency Royal Naval Dockyard. Unless I pop it there in order to actually get across to France quickly if I wanted to. You know what? I'm going to do that just to stop everyone from moving their boats to and from. Oh, that's up there with like Major Petty. Hello there, I'm Major Petty. You must be Corporal Nonsense. Right, Royal Naval Dockyard is done. Animal husbandry, mining, and I think I'm gonna go bronze working in case I do want to take Cardiff. I don't know if I want to take Cardiff at the moment. That's the problem. 6 gold route on Cardiff. And here is the religion, which I'm gonna make in Norwich itself, just to protect it a little bit more. Yeah, religious community. I think that's what we're gonna go for today. It's a little bit different. And, well, seeing as we can't go Defender of the Faith, Crusade it is. I'm sure that's a decision I will not regret at any point. Government change. Melee class units gaining +4 combat strength might be good in the longer term war. But I think Classical Republic is what I want to do right now to go for the great people points. We're going to go for Diplomatic League, Settlers, and 100% on boats. Well, I didn't get all my movements done there, but we have a religion, which is good. All right, Settler, out you go. This Royal Naval Dockyard is done. Good. And let's start getting some settlers out now. Actually, I'm not making boats. It's pointless. That's totally pointless to do. More gold. Remember, I got a 60% boost on gold. It's pretty good. Like any mining, any iron. Iron is kind of my whole thing. Nope, no iron. Lovely. All right, Cardiff might live then. Cardiff might live. That's frustrating. Oh, hang on, I hadn't researched it. You numpty. 0 results. Nope, still haven't got I went early, which was ridiculous, but actually it was totally legit. 1 galley, 2 galley. So I'll just make 1 in London quickly and switch back over to extra production. 1 turn, excellent. And get ready to theatre square, just in case we need to. How long will the UK hold? I don't know. These boats are just going to go up and down the coast and just explore as much as we can. I need to see what I keep saying the AI, the other players are doing. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them. Oh, that's all the population just destroyed in Norwich. Oops, big flood. We don't like big floods. Big floods are the worst sort of floods. Right, let's get those writer points in per turn. I would like to get the theatre square done, so lock that in. Just any of those initial writers we can claim, it just means it's increasingly difficult for the other players to engineer a situation in which they can just flood me with absolutely endless loyalty. Brussels is good, but I'm saving my envoys in case I need to keep Cardiff. Cool, we are now here. It's clearly not Sheffield, but I don't think I can be bothered to change that. Armagh. I think Armagh's been met by somebody else first, which is annoying, but I can go 1-2 and just claim it, discover island, and switch my card to charismatic leader, which I think is better for me. We'll put scripture in instead of colonization because we've got 1 turn on that settler left. Yeah, so far so good, but I do need to unlock apprenticeship now. So archery into currency, and we want to chase feudalism at the same time. Okay, that is well worth noting. There is a galley in the channel, so if we try and move a settler over without them being escorted, we'll be in trouble. So I do need some galleys. I do need a bit of a galley fleet to keep myself safe. We need to just stop them thinking, oh, this is a really easy take here. Can't have that. That's the first admiral, which means we get our 2 extra traders. Look at that for a nice road. We're just going to send all of these. Send them all. Get the gold in. Bish, bash, bosh. Excellent. Rather than the writers, in goes Maritime Industries once again, so we can start spamming some galleys. Let's go. We want to go monumentality. What is the adjacency on my Royal Naval Dockyards? Not a lot. I do want the science. Let's go for the science. I don't know if that's the right choice, but we went for Royal Naval Dockyards rather than monumentality. I think I've got enough gold to kind of stomach through that one without needing it. Fine. Where am I going to settle? I need to get this right. 1, 2, 3. So it's got to be up there. Okay, yeah, that'll do. There's the Square Festivals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get them done. Let's get these bros Brussels routes up and running. Lots and lots of gold. All of the admirals. I can fit 2 on Ireland. 1, 2. So that means we're going to go 5 cities we've got, and then 1, 2, 3 in Scotland, 10 total. And then possibly 1 there, but 10. 10 is okay. 10 will do. Well, there is iron. There is some iron in Armagh. Oh, thank goodness. Pingala, I think that works well. Hanging Gardens was built. That's not welcome. Is that flooded again? This is... Whew. Okay, that is going to really annoy me if that keeps breaking every time. More admirals. How many points are we getting? 12. That's insane. And our first writer. Amazing. To the north. Again, clearly not Portsmouth, but fine. Saving my faith up here for Imhotep, I think. I probably should spread my religion. If I don't, then it will never spread. So let's just buy 1 missionary. Yeah, let's do that. Darmar is going to get stolen. This is what I'm talking about. I think the city-states are just going to repeatedly get stolen, so I think I might conquer Armagh. We're going to put all of our envoys into Cardiff, and that will be fine. That's all we need. If we can keep Cardiff, brilliant. If not, it's dying. This lack of iron is absolutely brutal. Okay, we've just about unlocked the industrial zone now. Yeah, this is the sort of thing I mean. Avignon. What's this? Theatre Square under construction. Right, before you even think about it, I'm grabbing those tiles. Not having that. And, yeah, this is not good. I don't like this. I think we might have to think about doing some conquering. Okay, Oracle is mine. Big improvement. Writer points should start to jump up very quickly now in that Pingala city. We're about to do a nice builder spam. Are my settlers done yet? 1, 2, they're almost done. Just chop that out. That one is basically finished as well. So serfdom goes in. I'm going to keep the writer points just for a little bit. Lovely. Masonry is looking great. So we're going to go for cartography now. I'm also going to get this settlement as well. And it's not Bradford. I know it's not Bradford. I know, but it is an island, and that's the main thing. How do I get to exploration? We need an encampment. I mean, I would like an encampment. Don't get me wrong. Here, right there in London. That would be very nice. Let me consider that. Okay, I am changing literary tradition. Veterancy means we can chop out our new Royal Naval Dockyards pretty nicely. How am I on so little era score? That's not good. No. I don't like that at all. Oh, we're going to have to start getting some industrial zones, I think. Printing some wonders. Germany's already on Imhotep. That's not good. I'm saving up faith. I think I can afford to buy him, but only if Germany misses the fact that I'm about to do it, and that could be tricky. Oh, you're attacking Cardiff, are you? Interesting. If they're going to do that, I'll just take it for myself. Or I could mount a rescue operation. I'm not sure. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's not positive. I think I'm just naturally suspicious of everything they do, which I think is a very healthy place to be. 18 gold routes to the Dutch. I'm sure they don't mind me sending trade routes to them. Well, Cardiff is doing a good job of defending itself right now, though, so we're just going to hold in there. Not overreact for now. Lots and lots of gold. Okay, well, so far so good. Oh, +3 combat strength for all naval units is a really good one to use. Just use that before I forget about it. And I'm going to put in limes now. Let's just take a moment, everyone, to simultaneously build walls up in one turn. I think that is something that we can all get behind as a good idea. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you are, just get it done. Why not? Imhotep, done. Okay, so Mausoleum is going to be my first go. I think Manchester makes the most sense. Actually, no, Bradford does. How many towns have I got left? 6. Oh, I really need Iriscope. I think we can do this. Just chop through everything here. More settling. Oh, didn't have time to settle that last one, but here it is. 2 caravels is the boost there, which I think we should do pretty soon. And let's chop this out. We've now got an industrial zone on the way. Limes is still really useful. Serfdom's really useful, but I need Corvette. Venetian Arsenal is something I really need to really remember to do. So just keep that in mind. I haven't forgotten about Venetian Arsenal. It's Temple of Artemis. Get some more builders in, please. They've blocked off the strait. War will unlock that. Don't worry about that. Here's Mausoleum. The turns we've got left, 4 turns. We should get a writer soon. Yeah, I think we're good. Should have a beautiful golden age very soon. Admiral, 3 trader unit. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Professional army goes in now because it's time for a little bit of an upgrade and a change to a merchant republic. Gonna keep Corvée, gonna keep serfdom. Merchant confederation does okay. I really do like trade confederation. That's now giving me some really decent yields on the trade routes. So we'll do that. I'll go to mass production. Give ourselves the great. Right, I mean, we've overshot on era score considerably here, which is lovely. Awesome. Yeah, this is really good. Can I just steal Colossus briefly? I hope I can. Oh, one turn. That should be enough. I just need every wonder I can get. Give myself a little bit of resistance against the tourism spikes. Oh, I feel so patriotic with this game. It's beautiful. I just need to spread my religion a little bit more, though. I don't feel patriotic enough. So far, though, this is looking like a decent arrangement. I'm fairly happy with what's going on here. To say, if in doubt, just put builders out, keep sending my trade routes. Norwich is just the best place for all of my trade by far. Still saving up my envoys just to hold on to Cardiff. And as you can see, we've upgraded to caravels everywhere, which puts me very, very highly powered. Maybe I should be trying to clear some of these cities on the coast. I don't know. Might give them a little bit. I've got no pressure on London at the moment. That changes. Might get a bit crusady. Okay, I know this is giving me Temple of Artemis bonuses. That's a +5 industrial zone. Of course it's happening. And I think the time for free inquiry has not finished. It's pushing us through the tree really nicely. 136 science per turn. There we go. Oh, that feels better. Don't you think it feels better? I think it feels better. So we're going to go press gangs now. Just while we're waiting, start to build a few boats. Go for some quadriremes because I have a feeling night is going to be quite difficult to get a hold of. So upgrading them at half price sounds like a good deal to me. How many writers did France get? 1. That's 1 too many, but I can deal with that. Oh no, you got loyalty problems in France? Dear oh dear. So I have a feeling they're going to ban harbour buildings. That's what I would do, which it would be annoying. Just checking in quickly. I think I might have already got... Oh no, there's 1 lighthouse missing in Ireland, but that's it. But it would stop me building shipyards, which is a problem. I'm going to go instead 100% towards theatre square and hope that goes through instead, because it would help me to build that stuff. Actually, no, we're going to go industrial zone and then +5 for melee. Save the rest of it. I mean, I'm outvoted here 5-1. I don't know what's going to go through. We shall see. 100% theatre square. It worked. Okay, well, they went theatre square rather than banning harbours, but that, I mean, hey, don't complain. That's great. To 445 gold per turn. Beautiful. Might as well build a bigger fleet then. Can I slip into the Mediterranean? I can. Granada. Ooh, what's this? This Porto. This looks like a rock, a very English rock. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm attracted to this area of the map and I can't tell you why. Just am. Just a fact. It's just very Gibraltar-y, you know? Okay, so we're gonna save some gold up now and then shipyard it, seeing as we've got naval infrastructure in. Lots of production, more naval power. It's just a good thing all round. Now to industrialization. I don't have 2 workshops, but I will soon. And yeah, here we go. Shipyards. That's a lot of extra production. Veterancy in. Start building them where we can. I think this is the last city I'm gonna found, which is my 10th. Yeah, that's as expected. Preload this one with the builder. Thank you very much. As you can see, we are evangelizing our beliefs. I think I need a bit more faith so that I can go Grandmaster's Chapel, which is a really good way of getting land units where you need them. Oh, the shipyards are being finished now. We have James and St. George, who's not the most useful, but I guess better than Bisheng. Good way of getting walls in just on some of the more far-fetched. Far-fetched? It's not what I mean. What am I looking for? Far-flung cities, like over in Ireland. There you go. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know this. So I think we've expanded really well, but the problem's going to be now we have this land and we're not leaving the UK, we're going to get hemmed in pretty quickly. So how's everyone else doing? 10 cities for me. France is sitting on 6. Spain is doing absolutely insane. 14 cities for Spain. Fair enough. 8 cities for Ludwig. 7 for the Dutch. And only 4 for Portugal. Okay, Portugal is playing small, but that's insane from Spain. The insane from Spain falls mainly on the plain. That is absolutely wild, and I love it. How have you done that? Actually makes me feel worse having checked that. Blimey. Here is a Theodore and Francis Drake, which makes me feel much better. If you're playing Elizabeth, you have to have Francis Drake. That's just the rules. Now, I did notice that the coal notification didn't come up. Why is that? Okay, Armagh has some in Africa, some in France, some in France. Armagh has the only source. Okay, right. Well, luckily for me, I'm suzerain of Armagh, but that's not good. It's not good at all. Okay, feel like we're gonna have to work on that pretty quickly. We're also gonna rush railroad and factory time. Oh yeah, 6 adjacency on that industrial zone. Beautiful. It's also time to put in craftsmen now, whilst we're getting steam power. I think, yeah, next up, let's go machinery and printing. Much does Visselbanken do me? I should have put Visselbanken in. Don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. There's a writer. later. Get an artist next turn, get the humanism boost. Oh, cool. Quite rare you get the humanism boost, or at least in my opinion. Well, it's turn 62. We're doing okay. Just sitting in here with our good yields. I think once we leave the medieval era, we're going to actually struggle on science a bit because most of my science is coming from my naval infrastructure, but right now it's okay. We've got enough great works, I think, to just stop the other team from running away with it. And if I look at London, it's got a bit of a happiness problem, but the loyalty isn't an issue at the moment. I say at the moment. I expect that will be a problem eventually. I'm making 21, I say, engineering points, which is great. I've got an ironclad. Oh, this is my favorite combination. The ironclad can be made, turned into a fleet, I think. Where's my fleet? Here you are. And bam. Then put you into fleet. This thing's quite powerful. It can one-hit cities. Well, that's certainly tempting. As I say, I promised the other team that I wouldn't leave my island. That's why they've left their defenses quite open. They wouldn't have done that if I hadn't have given that promise. So I would feel disingenuous attacking them right now, having made that promise. That is a pointless canal and I love it. So every now and then you just see something and you go, ooh, that's ridiculous and I like it. Let's get this artist just to finish humanism quickly, and we're going to go up to natural history. +5 theatre square. We need as many of these as we can get. There's going to be another one there as well. Visselbanken you get, and that'll be fine for now. 564 production, mate. This island is a productive island, which is very unlike in real life. Literally nothing happens in the UK these days. Trust me, I live here. I'm just going to go and park my iron fleet here. No reason. I just think it will give them the absolute creeps. I literally have no intention of attacking, but there's something like having an 80 strength melee fleet outside of your capital to make you go, what's happening here, Ursa? I just want to be a fly on the wall when it appears. Oh, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just the Giga fleet. Hello. 10 cities and 15 trade routes is pretty good, though. I think that's awesome. Yeah, I think they're also focused on the attack. They're not going to be looking at their culture. So I'm going to sneaky keep building wonders and go for a bit of a tourism win here. See if I can slip that one through. You never know. Let's just try and get Kilwarren. The capital's going to get Forbidden City, and routes are now going to start getting moved to Cardiff because I'm getting Visselbanken routes on Cardiff. It'll help me just get to the 10 population I need to guarantee I can get the city growth. I just realized I've got all this marsh in the middle that I'm just not working. Why? I don't even know the answer to that. Is there an answer to that? Probably not. Armagh has been taken again. Okay, we got to conquer Armagh. I need that coal. So how am I going to do that? Armagh is not particularly strong. So I think we can probably melee kill it. Boudica is going to get Faith bought quickly. Boudica will help. We've got man-at-arms. We've got trebuchets. I'm just going to keep unlocking some armed units down at the bottom to see what we can do. Oh, look. Industrial zones. Can culture bomb. My lord. What an exciting day to be me. You know, I really should have named my religion trade deal with England. Oh, I missed one there. Never mind. But still, it's good to appreciate the fact that I recognize that I missed it. Oh, we never built the government plaza. Whoops. Man, I'm all over the place today. What's going on? Maybe Edinburgh can build it. I realize as well, I never got round to actually renaming these cities. I need to get a map out for some of them though. Like, what's over here? Like Fort William-ish? I don't know. I'm just calling that Land's End. Total cop-out, but there you go. Cardiff has been taken. Nope. No, I want Cardiff. Thank you. Kilwarren has been built. Amazing. I can't really afford to start sinking envoys into Brussels. I was doing it mainly for the envoys and, again, to kind of stop anybody else from getting it. But, hey, it's all useful. Colosseum is still available, you know. Colosseum would be effective on that space. Okay. Yoink and yoink. Let's get it. Why not? Colosseum's a great choice. Well, as is Renaissance walls. I like those. Every single route of mine is now going to Cardiff. Visselbanken. Oh, no. The Portuguese now. Now I'm in trouble. And the Court of Love is beginning to kick into gear. Okay, we've got to keep an eye on that. I don't want to see that grow above a certain level. I'm kind of tempted to leave it for a bit and see what the other team can kick out, but if it gets in any way scary, bam, I'm attacking. Like a crazed dog. Da Vinci, big boost of culture and some well-timed boosts as well, which would be lovely. Almost at natural history now. Really impressed with the yields though. Spain is clearly on an absolute ton of gold. Yeah, science is outweighing mine. I don't have this all my own way, and I respect that. Colosseum. If it's 2 turns, it's got to be good. Archaeological Museum as well. I probably should get one of them. Yeah, I'll get one of them for the boost. But literally, science is also about to get boosted as well. So, there is the knight, and Armagh is going to get killed. I really need that coal. I really really need that coal. So could you let me have it, please? Thank you. Builders still good. Naval infrastructure, craftsman, vessel bank, and merchant confederation is terrible. Raj actually gets me more because of all my trade routes to Cardiff. What else do I want? Happiness. Does anything give me happiness? No, not really. So in that case, we're going to go to press gangs because I'm a few turns off Venetian Arsenal. If I can get Venetian Arsenal, I should be Venetian laughing. Oh, that trebuchet just got absolutely mauled. Ouch. I don't approve of that. Well, I particularly mind. I've got a knight that's willing to start busting forts, and I can just replace units pretty quickly, but still, I don't like it. Make it go away. Oh, I've run out of books. No, Machiavelli, get in here. I need you. Wow, my admiral's done some great scouting. Thank you. Make your way over here. I actually can see everything. You can really see how many settlements Spain has on the coast. Oh, I need to have a look at how much trade route production's going on there. I bet it's a lot. Unfortunately, one of my trebuchets, it has been destroyed, which is a shame, but luckily for me, we have another one immediately ready to go because that's just how I rock. Haha! Amar! It's mine. Reform the coinage. I feel like if we're going to go to war, which we should very soon, I would fully expect, I would love it, absolutely love it, if all of our stuff didn't get immediately pillaged. Hang on, this tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 reaches to Norwich. Haha! Dublin, you're my new favorite. You're going to build a water park that I think hits pretty much everything apart from the northern tip of Scotland. The zoos are coming in now. I've been fighting a happiness problem for the longest time, but we're getting over it now. I've got the audience chamber finally built as well. Starting to get some governors in. That will give us some happiness. Colosseum is done now. Grandmaster's Chapel, thank you. Anyway, Armagh is gone. Boo. Goodbye. We cared not for you. There's more voting. Oh yeah, can I have a culture bomb, please? Please, please, please. We're actually gaining any... Oh no, we're going to be making a lot of CO2, aren't we? Oh no, we're not, because none of my power plants are actually active, because... Of course not. We've got no coal. Oh, that's really sad. If they're sensible, they'll shut off engineers or admirals. I'm actually going to say, could we have double writers? I'm going to save my points just for now. Actually, that wasn't a sensible idea. I'm going to CO2 them away, aren't I? All right. That was a mistake. Never mind. No culture growth. Oh, that's quite clever, actually. Yeah, all right. All right. Fair enough. Right. Refining for battleships is interesting, but we don't... So little coal. I mean, I've got +5 now, but we own Armagh, so that's really good. But there is a distinct lack of coal in this empire, and I don't know entirely what to do with it. Okay, Venetian Arsenal, done. Press gangs, in place. Let's get those sea dogs done. I need a few of these, ideally. Have like an invisible wall. No one will be able to see them, and that is the super plan. Oh, Geneva. I could get a little cheeky boost to science if I have the envoys, but I don't want to ruin them. They're in Cardiff. Actually, that's a good point. Cardiff could be a staging ground to do some really annoying shenanigans with loyalty. -2 for 5 Armanis stationed there. I don't like that. Can I see the great works? Where are they? Where are they? 2 of them are in Toulouse. 2 of them are in Calais. Yeah, they're being added together. Me no likey. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like an invisible wall of sea dogs and just like have it ready to go. And every now and then they'll like stumble into it and go, oh no, this is really bad. But until that point, it's just a total mystery for everyone. I could get frigates. Frigates are fun. Fun with frigates. But for now, we should be fine. More artwork. I don't really care what it is. If it's art, it goes in. And conservation gives me a bit more tourism as well from all of these lovely walls I'm building. Beautiful walls. Yeah, I've done a lot of chopping out here. National parks are unlikely to be a thing. I realize I need to unlock Reformed Church to get Wars of Religion. I never did that. Whoopsie. More writing. You know what? That's good. Every time I see more writing, fantastic. We're up to 220 tourism now. Running theatre square festivals in some cities, all like the behind the scenes ones, just to really get those works out. Whilst on the front line, we're building boats. Here we go. Here we go. The ironclad fleets are appearing. Oh my lord, they have a combat strength bonus on me that is considerable. That's not good. Okay. We fine. It's fine. We can deal with this with calm, collected heads, which I am infamous for having. Did you believe that? Is that believable? I almost believed it for a second. How has Cardiff been taken? Oh, it's the double Armani, isn't it? I have 13 envoys saved up, so I can actually knock that Armani out if war is declared at this point. So I'm just going to go quiet on that one for a sec. We'll just let that one do whatever it was going to do. It's fine. Look at my sea dog wall. We will rule the waves, I tell you. And they're not very good. Actually, they're okay. They're okay. Do need a spy, though, on Spain. Let's get that done quickly. Should I be building something that isn't a sea dog? The answer to that is probably. It's in a way. I refuse. Here's my southern sea dog wall, as well as my trebuchets. It's ready to shoot things from the coast. Excellent. Oh, no. They're all upgrading. This is terrible. I don't like this. I'm already losing all my coal. I can't afford to have ironclads here. I wish I had more coal. Yes, we can absolutely lament the lack of coal. Privateers? What am I talking about? Sea dogs aren't invisible. Why am I thinking sea dogs are invisible? Can only be seen by other naval raiders unless adjacent to it. So they've just found me. You've just found the line. Oh, I like that. This is the first evidence they have that something's up. They're like, wait a second. Something doesn't seem right here. Where's Wars of Religion? We'll get that in quickly because I believe this war is imminent. Nationalism helps me to get fleets as well. Oh, more great people. Lovely. How much coal am I using now? Quite a bit. I think we've capped out at it, weirdly enough. It's the quickest place to go in Spain. Valencia. Off you go. Oh, music. Oh, that's fun. Ironclad fleets. Uh-oh. Okay, those are very, very strong. Those are very, very strong. We suddenly have a bit of an issue here. Britannia's gonna rule the waves. We need to get ourselves ready to rock. Okay, our wall is gonna consolidate a bit so that I actually have time to make my moves. Because I do not believe that we have enough boats. Actually, no, that's a lie. We have enough boats. I just think they're a bit rubbish. There is not a single question in Civ 6 that is answered positively with Sea Dog as the answer. Like, they are not good units. Yet, here we are. Okay, we've fleeted up everything we can. This brings the wage bill down a little bit. Would you stop taking Cardiff from me? Thank you. Disapprove. Start building some field cannons for the mainland as well. How do these do against ironclad fleets? Not good. Not good. Oh dear. So I just had a very, very cheeky idea because I've just unlocked Statue of Liberty. They're clearly trying to Court of Love the capital, right? What if I just do that? I mean, they're not going to be happy about it, but at the same time, you know, what is more British than the Statue of Liberty? Don't answer that question. That's not a question that needs to be answered, all right? I'm being silly. All right, we need to reform the wall, but with fleets. In fact, I'm actually tempted to send a fleet round and try and seize Gibraltar because I can. You know what? I actually think that is a really good idea. I think that's a great idea. I'm going to send it round with an ironclad and we're just going to go. How many do I send? You know what? I'm going to send all of these. I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going to find all of these privateers along the way, I'm sure. This is what we call a terrible idea. But here we go. Right, we need to reform this defense now. I have a feeling these sea dogs are going to be like amazing and then they're going to burn brightly as they all get shot to pieces every turn. Tally-ho, sea dog fleet. We're off to get a small, clearly English rock. All the while though, we are still building up the tourism. So like there is something we're doing here. This is really good. Listening post. Right, perfect. That's +3 combat strength. That will help when everything irons out. I wonder if they'll notice me building Statue of Liberty. Because the loyalty pressure is beginning to add up, but it hasn't really taken effect yet, so they may not even notice I built it. We'll see. Also, I'm going to build Golden Gate between Ireland and Scotland because, again, you have to ask yourself sometimes, why not? Why would you not do that? I know I would do it every time. Just casually making my way down. Don't mind me. Oh, yeah, look at this. They're building walls around Gibraltar. They know what's coming. They're clever. They're clever sausages. They're like, why is Ursa doing that? This is my districts, by the way. You can see we're doing pretty well. I think I've missed amphitheaters somewhere. I keep having to sort of go around and just seeing what's going on. But yeah, no, we're okay. Just don't have as many amphitheaters as I think I should. All my writers are just stood here like prawns going, want me to do anything? You sure? They did notice. That's my way of telling them, like, go on then. If you're gonna win this, you're gonna have to take London from my cold English hands, which I'm sure they will. I'm sure they're very capable of doing that. Why are conquistadors here? They don't seem very friendly. Leon just casually being put out there. I wonder if this will force their hand now. They're like, okay, well, we can't take the city with loyalty anywhere, so we've got to invade. We physically have to invade. So you're going to start building some wonders now. I'm just being bold. I'm going for wonders rather than boats. Anything I can build, I will build. It's all tourism. Oh, oil. Okay, in the sea, under a district. I've got oil. oil. All right. Okay, so I can't use battleships, but I can use missile cruisers. Interesting. And biplanes. I mean, I guess biplanes make sense. That's a British thing. Let me have a think about that. You know, I think because we're playing Elizabeth and we're playing England, we have to offer a trade deal with England. This is clearly Gibraltar. This is clearly English. So would you like to give me Porto? In exchange, I will give you 2,000 gold. Yes, take your time. Think about it. Think about it. It's a beautiful deal. Don't think about it too hard. Just, I find it's easier to just accept. Okay, there are a lot of boats here. A lot of boats. Interesting. I should have probably brought a great admiral, but never mind. No, how's the tourism doing? It's not really gaining as fast as I would like. Okay, we need to start changing that. Golden Gate will help, but I think Biosphere helps more. So we're probably going to go towards Biosphere. But I don't really have the science to back it up. What other options are there? I guess I could just go for professional sports, social media, do it the old-fashioned way. How much am I spending on my units? 300 gold per turn on units. Oh, that's terrifying. We should probably deal with that. I'm not making any more at the moment, so we'll put in a card to stop that. Well, it is all silent. They're leaving me alone, letting me make a lot of gold. I'm not complaining. I'm just sort of sat here waiting. Look at that 106 gold per turn on the maintenance. That's crazy. It's weird to have 0 on colonial taxes when playing England, but we've just literally stayed on my island. So we're doing. That's all we need to do. I'm gonna send spies to other people just for better combat strength. I think Portugal, absolutely one of those ones we want to send a spy to. Oh, rejected my deal. Oh well, it's just getting great people every turn right now. This is absolutely wild. Onto ideology. Anyone want to do anything in particular? You know what? Yes, I'm going to get Puppeteer at Armani. That sounds fun. Oh, we made some themed works. That's cool. Trying to do that for a while and was failing utterly. All right. All right. You're going to be turning down my 2,000. How about 2,200 gold per turn? Oh, actually, hang on. I need to make sure I put the city in. Otherwise, I'm curious as to whether or not he'll accept it. There's no way loyalty-wise I can hold on to it. I'm just offering. I'm being polite before I be unpolite, you know? It's the best thing I can be. What did I just build? Hermitage, St. Basil's, Torre de Belém. Who are you? Oi, that's the one that gives envoys and cut. Don't do that. I know what you're up to. Oh, the longer this goes on for, the more tourism I get through conventional means. So, hey, it's fine. We're doing good. Up to 363 now. Do I go for government? No, I need to maximize tourism at the moment. So we'll go professional sports for now. Still getting admirals. Lovely. And this is what we wanted. Golden Gate. Let's boost it as well. Haha. All right, my deal was rejected. I denounce you, Portugal. I denounce you. I will take Gibraltar. It's clearly mine. Buildings provide regional production and they stretch further. Nice. I think I'm going to do that in Manchester, given it's right in the middle of everything. And already the Opera House is full. Excellent. Hey, we're starting to actually theme stuff now. God, that's so difficult to do in multiplayer. Like, what on earth is happening? I don't know. Oh, we failed to beam the artifacts. Look, I'm trying. Oh, I like these empires. Look at this German empire. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. Districts. How many districts would you like? The answer is always yes. Okay, there's the golden age. We could go to arms. Less grievances. Or reform of coinage stops our things from being pillaged. You know what? I think we can protect our own trade. So we're going to go to arms. Oh, hold the phone. Look at all these warrior monks. Excellent. Thank goodness we have the warrior monks. I was about to panic. There's no need to panic now. It's just warrior monks all the way down. So we got the 2 governments unlocked for doing that. Fantastic. Nobody's particularly happy in my empire, which is fair enough, but there's an aquatic center and a stadium and another stadium. So that should make everyone very happy. Do I want to take the naughty government? No, I'm holding on to the tourism here. We're about to go to war, which severely limits my ability for tourism. Right, Porto. Golden Age War. Here comes the invisible fleet. Here comes the invisible fleet. Okay, it turns out they've got a big fleet too. They're ready for me. They were ready for me this whole time. Who would have thought? Look, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't even concern yourself with the fact that we don't have enough time in the turns to do all of this. You know what? I think, unfortunately, their fleet may be too big. Don't worry. Look, we've got other stuff. We've got other priorities. We're going to kill all of these units. Wait, leave me alone. Oh my goodness. The turns are just crazy. Leave me alone. How about we make melee go down? How does that sound? And I say we ban city center buildings. Yeah, Yay. Oh yeah, look at that. We're very happy now. So many cities are ecstatic. We lost a lot of gold per ton, but that's why we banked up about 5,000. We wanted to make sure we had tons. Right, okay, that's fine. Let's just go. And can we steal as we go as well? That would be amazing. So they're going to try and kill their own units as they go. That's not a problem. Haha, there's the admiral. Kill you. We're in. We're going to take Porto. I did not have enough time to look anywhere else. That's really annoying. Oh, no, everyone's dying. Wait, get lost. Okay, we might actually be able to steal this ironclad if we're not too slow, which we won't be. There we go. Amazing. And now we're going to come in on this one too. They probably didn't realize all of these boats existed. But I hate to break it to you. They do exist. And they're all out for blood. How did that scout survive that? That scout is like the hardest thing that I've seen all game. Okay, missile cruisers. It's going to take a lot of turns to get there, but we'll try. Okay, it turns out my trade routes are almost entirely pointless now. I don't have any gold routes I can do. Oh no. Okay, we'll just send our routes to London instead. Look, I've got so little to do, so little time to play with. I don't need to be using warrior monks, all right? Not sure why in any circumstance you would think, oh, this is clearly what I need to be doing with my turn right now. Come on, the war for Porto. The war for Porto. It's the boldest of quests. It must happen. It must happen. It's mine. Victor, get in there. Rename Gibraltar in brackets. Clearly English. And now we hide there because everything else is being killed very badly. Wow, we do very little damage against conquistadors, apparently. I wonder. Can we do some raiding while we're here? I think it would be rude not to. How on earth did you steal Cardiff back? I honestly thought they were being doubled, those. Okay, I'm just going to drop all of them. Cardiff's mine again. There we go. The roots are back. I think that could have been the problem. You know, if nothing else happens in this game, a loyal Gibraltar is about the best thing anyone could have ever hoped for, with full walls as well. Full steel walls. Beautiful. So Leon, I don't like the look of Leon here. So we're going to take it and destroy it. Get it off the coast. Boo. Also, I'm just going to go in and pillage things now. Yum. Not going to take anything. Just going to borrow stuff. Oh no, they have battleships. That is something I'm going to struggle to do, is battleships. Distinct lack of coal is my issue. Okay, I think we should just go and try and interrupt a little bit here. All of this culture, all of this tourism, I just think we all disapprove. Good. We're getting some good raids now on these coastal theatre squares, which will bring Eleanor's culture down significantly, and that will help. Casa got stolen from me. Absolutely mean. No buildings can be created in campus. I didn't even realize that went through. I was like, why can't I build anything in my campus? That sort of makes sense. Okay, the fact that these things can just appear out of nowhere and go and kill things is a little bit fun. I won't lie. That is amusing. Oh, 800 gold from a trade route there. Okay. I think I need to send a couple of these boats over to come and deal with these trade routes, because turns out there's a lot of gold in them. Let's just keep eating away at the culture. Yum. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, whoa. What's killing me? A German biplane. Oh no. Oh, I don't have planes. A Spanish bomber. Okay, we I actually don't have an answer for that. That's actually genuinely terrifying. But I have just stolen about 8,000 gold from those trade routes altogether, so that's great. Go and grab these ones down here as well. What on earth do I do against planes? Guess go for my own planes, but that's not good. Okay, London has started taking plane damage. This is bad. I do have a frigate fleet. This could come through and be a battleship fleet. I've got some. Oh no. This is bad though. They're going to start using their boats as like scouting vessels. What is the cheapest thing? The cheapest thing I could build to protect me. Do I go for is it advanced ballistics with the anti-air? But no, I don't think I could get in close enough. I think London is genuinely in a bit of a pickle here. Okay, if the sea dogs are all pulled back just a bit, they can't be seen unless they're naval raiders. So we do have a bit of an option here. They remain invisible. Oh, Portugal. Did you mean to leave all of these trade routes here? I'm sure you didn't. Let me just clean those up for you. Environmentalism is 635 tourism now. Space race for tourism from music. I have a feeling war weariness is catching up with me quickly here. This is not good. Oh, Spain is now about to take over as the culture leader. Okay, well, we have to do something about that as well. Well, we can start by just plundering some trade routes. That'll help. Oh, you get so much from plundering trade routes as Lizzie. It's insane. Privateers everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Oh no, the bombers are just picking me off. As soon as they target me, as soon as they sight me, it's just instant death. It's not good. It's not good at all. That's the opposite of good. How on earth are you suddenly getting a victory here? Must have done something that last time, but oh, we just keep pushing this. Oh no, cheeky. They're using Matthew Perry. Could that be any more annoying? Oh, it's 300% tourism on artifacts. Now that is a spicy number. Not themed, unfortunately, but it's also the science boost that gives as well. That's really cool. Now we've unlocked seaports. We'll be able to build armadas in one go now, which is awesome. And we can build these ski resorts. I forgot to build these earlier. You know, seeing as we're about to finish social media, I'm just going to offer everyone a cheeky peace deal. Now the chances are no one will take it, but sometimes somebody does. Rejected. It's worth a try. No, they all rejected it. It's worth a try. It'd be fun if there was a civ where you could force peace deals on people. That would be entertaining. Our boats are literally just like running around, trying not to die, which is the main thing, and then like getting revenge kills as soon as they slip away into the darkness. But as I say, it's the pillaging. It's the pillaging that's working perfectly here. Social media is normally a very useful card. In this instance, it is not, because I don't have any trade routes of people, but I am now starting to make some tourism, and computers is on the way. Shah. Oh, you know what? I will just grab you quickly. Thank you. Do you reckon we have war weariness? -3. Hey, it could be worse. Thank goodness for that super war we're using. Okay, actually, now we have broadcast centers as well as all the other stuff to be building. So I'm just going to go through, just reassess what all of my cities are doing. Why is Toulouse now Spanish? What's going on? I don't like that. That makes me worried. Why does that unnerve me so much? I don't know. It's just the way it changes hands. Okay, well, at least with computers, that would be a big boost. But how are we going to get that last little bit of tourism? Now, we're going to get loads of space for music, which is good because we do have a musician lying around. And there's another. We can get more like there. There's another one. Get another landscape artist. I've got thousands of gold. We might as well do this. Okay, that's good. That'll just sort of keep pushing it through just a bit. Is there any way I can get a national park in my Golden Gate city? I mean, I basically made this as a bit of a joke. Like, I won't lie, but is it possible? I don't think it is. No, it would have to be just a random improvement. Anything that gives tourism, which in theory, seaside resorts. Hang on. Did I build Cristo? I did. Interesting. Okay, yeah. We have a new priority, people. We're gonna make amazing seaside resorts. No one will see this coming. Things are dying in the background, but it doesn't matter right now. Seaside resorts. Oh my goodness, they've brought a bombard. How dare you? So that is computers. That will help. Now let's get advanced flight. Someone just use a spy to breach it down. You did. How dare you? Oh, luckily nothing else broke, but that could have been something. And now we can put a load of music down. Yes. Ignore the bombers. The battle for Britain has started. Can I attack that fighter? I wonder. Let's just try to. Nope, can't do that. Run away. Yeah, we need some sort of anti-air for the capital because it is slowly being whittled down here, which is ridiculous. Very slowly. Very, very slowly, but still. Let's see what these do. This is a seaside resort with 9 gold. I think 54 tourism. Here we go. Right, this helps. This is really good, which means Alvar, get over to Glasgow. Glasgow apparently is where all the bathers go. I wouldn't have believed it either when they said loads of themed landscapes. That's looking really good. We don't have biosphere. I'm not jumping government just yet. Okay, Lisbon's being slightly annoying here, so I'm just going to make an artillery army just in this city and a nice happy drone, and that can go over there. We can start shooting Lisbon and just doing some damage back. Man, this is one of those games where I just wish it was single player and I had the time to just enjoy it because this has been so much fun. Okay, look at this. Extra appeal. And then more seaside resorts. That's 15. That one was 12. Just have a look at the tourism. 96, 72. Oh yeah, Golden Gate. Never change, Golden Gate. Never change. Nuclear submarines. Okay, nuclear submarines are a problem. I don't really have much to deal with nuclear submarines, and in being absolutely honest with you, we're quickly becoming out of our depth. This team have done really, really well scrambling some science together. Yeah, they've actually caught me up. We are now even on science. Oh no. I don't think any of these wonders has really clearly going to do anything proper. I'm not building that. I'm not building it. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Oh, I don't like the way that London's being whittled down. Nuclear submarines, go down. Send a single unit out to try and kill it. Yep, it killed it. And now it's dead. Okay, right. We don't want to do that. That was a bad move. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Let's get that next. I think we need to fight fire with fire here. Oh no, London. Oh dear. Hang on a second. London's taking some damage. That's not good. We actually need to make sure that we've got units covering it completely, because if we leave this open like that, we could be in trouble. Okay, right. We need tanks. Tanks, 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 and tanks. The battle for Britain has entered the land phase. Never did we think we'd see this day. Right, we need to get the boats back into the sea. We need to start attacking with impunity. Do not let them cross. We cannot let them cross. Some of you will die. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Okay, right. Well, now, battleship armadas. I guess that's what we're making. Where's the boat one? Where's the boat one? Here we go. Get that in. 2 turns. Oh, that's a good thing. We need battleships and we need them fast. We just need to keep focused and stop any crossings. I am reluctant to start shouting, stop the boats, but in this instance... Okay, desperate times call for potentially desperate measures. Hang on. I think we've got to start raising cities. I didn't actually think we would get to this point, but we need to create a buffer zone. Toulouse, Avignon, Calais, they got to go. They've got to go whilst we hold out. We're doing so well. Come on, hold in there. Oh, I don't trust London not to fall. I really don't. Please hold it together. All right, Calais first. You gotta go, Calais. This is a reverse D-Day. Wait, no, hang on. This is D-Day in the usual order. I had to think about that one for a second. I was like, hang on. Oh yeah, and the battleships are appearing already. Okay, sorry, Calais. I'm so sorry. It's gotta go. It has to go. We're so close. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh no, London's on 0 health. Quick, everyone in. No, leave me alone. There's another one. 84 tourism. Yeah, gold. I think Glasgow's gonna win it for us. What a turnout for the books. Glasgow, a useful city. Goodness me, I don't know what to say to that. Madness. Oh no, Gibraltar. Hold on, Gibraltar, you're doing great. Oh, this is good. +7 combat strength for units in friendly territory. Smart power doctrine. I think I need that. Oi, look, I don't appreciate you. Go away. My lord, I've almost run out of boats. I've almost run out. This is ridiculous. My combat strength. Actually, it's bounced back up to 3,000 with all the tank purchasing, but still. Oh, defense of the Isles. And we did it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, at least we can take that fighter out now. That's a good thing. Oh, it's not out. Okay. Orcs. Did they just kill my big battleship? They did. How dare they? That's appalling. You're not allowed to do that. Now, luckily, I'm flooding the channel with battleships. Here we go. The Royal Navy's here. Gibraltar, I think, is just about gonna hold on somehow. I'm not sure how. And with London barely clinging on, the walls are down. It's in the red. Somehow we win the tourism victory. Oh my goodness, that was brutal. You know, sometimes you cook an idea in your head for a video and you're like, I think this is gonna be really good. And then it is really good. And then you go, amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, that was so much fun. You can see just the speed of the start I had, the buildings constructed. It kind of, you want to look at all these lines together. Cities captured towards the end. I did that. What was that? Probably did just casually capturing something towards the end there. Cities lost. Not me, I promise. Oh, look at the combat. Oh no. Player faith. Yeah, Spain had a really good faith run that game. Culture, I did pretty well. I think if the other team had a bit more culture in them, they would have held me off for significantly longer. Science, I actually was not ahead. Gold though. Gold, I was in my own game, especially towards the end with the pillaging. There's the religions. I got there second. And wonders. Yeah, I had some fun with my production. I can't lie. Oh my goodness. Everything is on fire. Literally everything is on fire. We're running out of coal. The world is sinking into the ocean. But London somehow stands. Britain was beautiful. It was fantastic. I love this map. It's such a cool map, especially when you play high culture. Your borders just look beautiful. Look at all these. If only Auckland was in here. And Gibraltar. Clearly British. I mean, I was tempted to land in Aquitaine as well, but no. Tell you what, before we go, I want to thank the channel supporters and let's go and have a quick look at their empire because I think it was awesome. And hello again, as promised, I have loaded back in a couple of days afterwards to have a look at the other team's empire and it is absolutely glorious. I think looking at what I was doing, you can clearly see that the UK was powerful, but I think it's also worth pointing out what a fantastic job the other team did. There is just so much coolness here. I love the other empires. This this really awesome scientific Germany. The Netherlands, just in this little corner of the map. Clearly cities have been passed around in order to give extra access to planes. The Spain player has gone absolutely nuts, settling all the way into France, which is really cool, and all the way across Africa. Portugal, I think, generating 7 million gold per turn. Yeah, they should be really proud of themselves. This was an epic empire. So in the comments, let me know, are there any other maps, any other combinations, any other games that you wish to see me try? I had great fun. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Until next time, I shall see you later. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Clibben Ferdas, Poppy Dude, The Nickerman, Mushkin Mandeltort, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Toon General, The Uncivil Engineer, Radiatore, Debo91, Dan Jamo, Slither Alley, Scott Stratton, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Creston, RB Hedged, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, Indigenous 68, Teddy's Ursa, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Morax, Sinikush, Echo Bear, Legally Trash, Shadow of Gaia, Bob Tway, Abstract Fun, JB Genius, Arctic Fox. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye.